In this video, Kevin is going to give you some interesting answers about questions you had about Mike Mentzer's consolidation routine. I would really encourage you to watch to the end because Kevin is going to give you a nice summary of the ideal routine versus the consolidation routine and when to use which one of these routines. Now, just to show you what an avid supporter of Mike Mentzer Kevin really was, I have this book here of Kevin. It's called Heavy Duty by Mike Mentzer. And if I open up to the second page, there's a message from Joanne Sharkey. Joanne Sharkey was the legal heir of Mike's business and kept it running after he passed away. I found a write-up about her on the Strength Old School website. I will leave a link in the description for you if you'd like to read it. Joanne also sent this book to Kevin. Let me read you the message to Kevin. To Kevin McNamara, sending this heavy duty just in case your copy is thrashed. You have been a loyal supporter for many decades. Mike would be so proud. In loving memory of Mike, Ray, and for your sincere loyalty and friendship to me. Thank you, Joanne Sharkey. I think that is really awesome. I remember that Kevin would often talk about Joanne, and you could see that they were in contact quite often. Kevin would always stand up for Mike if someone had something bad to say about him or criticized him. Now, I don't know if it's via blogs or via Mike's website or via email, but I think Joanne could always rely on Kevin for that. While still remaining off topic slightly, in case you are not aware, sadly Kevin has passed away on the 25th of July 2023 at the age of 75. Exactly 10 days after this last footage with Kevin. I've grown really close to Kevin and it's been an absolute honor to work with such a legend in the last chapter or last 8 months of his life. My dearest and humblest condolences to his family and many friends that he had. I can't imagine their loss. It makes one question the purpose of life, but I think Kevin also answers that for us in the way that he lived his life. It was never about himself, but always about the people around him. Going forward, I will still bring you some content as I have worked with Kevin for many years. He trained me for many years. I've learned a lot from Kevin. So you can still subscribe for more content. In the long run, I will also be working on a tribute for Kevin. As for Kevin's gym, his wife Kathy will still be keeping the gym open. Thank you for your support for Kevin for the past few months, and as one of our subscribers said to me, you were God sent for someone to live their life, their last few months, with so much humor and a new spin of life in the new world of internet. Very few of his generation could experience. You have given him a good lease of life in his last remaining days. Thank you. We had a few more questions on the consolidation program. Kevin, the first one, will it help to burn fat as well?
Well, people must just realize that weight training exercise doesn't really help for burning fat. Fat loss comes from calorie intake and calorie expenditure. But with consolidation, if a person goes about it in the correct way, you should be developing muscle possibly faster than any other rate on your body. And with that, you have an increase in your metabolism, which means that your body needs more energy to feed the muscle once the muscle is there. And with that being so, your body will use of its fat resources as extra energy for your body, provided, of course, you stick to your normal daily eating habits and don't increase your food intake with it.
Okay, so if I understand correctly, the more muscle, obviously, the more energy required
is needed.
So in that sense, you burn more calories.
That's right. Your body will burn more calories than that with an increase in muscle tissue.
Given a second question, does one need to do some accessory exercises to improve the main lifts as well?
No, a person shouldn't be doing any extra exercise with the consolidation program, and the reason being anything extra added to the program will take away from any gains made from the consolidation program. So therefore it's not ideal to be adding extra exercises to the training program.
Okay, so you will basically hamper your recovery.
That's it. You'll hamper not only your recovery but your progress.
So that is progress in terms of muscle gains?
Yes, muscle gains and strength gains.
Given third question, for those leading a sedentary lifestyle, can they train once every 3 to 4 days once fully recovered?
I don't recommend this, and the reason being your body needs at least 4 days rest to recover from a good workout. And when doing a consolidation workout, the heavy squat and the heavy deadlift is so demanding on the body that the longer rest taken after the workout, the better it is for you. 3 to 4 days, your body has hardly recovered from the workout. Therefore, you won't be giving your body chance to make any gains from the training, muscle gains or strength gains.
And could this also influence your next workout, meaning you will not be able to train intensely enough?
That's right. Your next workout, you won't be able to approach the standards you'd set with your previous workout.
Given, and lastly, another question, can one do some functional training and movement exercises for the in-between days, especially for overweight people?
I don't recommend that at all. And the reason being, it hampers your progress achieved with your workout. However, I like walk around the neighborhood or something or other like that is fine, but not a cardio workout where you are riding bike or jogging or something like that. I don't recommend that at all. It's just going to hamper your progress. So.
Okay.
One of the people who are struggling with their being overweight and that have asked about doing extra exercises and incorporating exercise in their training program. You know, the ideal program which we gave initially on the program of ours, where you trained one day chest and back, the next day legs, the next time shoulders and arms, and the next time legs again. That program would be ideally suited to someone like that. The consolidation program was brought in for people who had got to the top of their range with the ideal program, where they couldn't go any further, they couldn't increase the repetitions on a certain exercise, they couldn't increase the weights on an exercise, and after that it was recommended to take a 2 or 3 week break from exercise and then to go over to a consolidation program where you consolidated it to do just the compound strength training exercises like the squat and the pull down and the deadlift and the dip, because with those exercises you could then further your strength increase and muscle increase for better improvement over a longer period of time.
Okay, so I feel like I've hit the ceiling, I'm seeing no more gains, my strength is not going
on
up
a
any
level,
further.
you're not going any further. Have a break, come back and do the consolidation, and then you will start making progress once again beyond that.
So it's like an extension to the ideal program.
It is. It's a fantastic program for people who are really struggling to put on weight, and for people who are going into powerlifting, strongman, all those type of sports, and that they can have enough rest on their body at the same time as improving their heavy lifts and that.
Okay. Would one then, once you've moved from the ideal to the consolidation program, stick with the consolidation, or would you at times move back? Or
if you find you've got to a stage where you are happy with your improvement, then I'd recommend having another break and going back to ideal program. The ideal program is a program that was designed for people who wanted to build a finished physique. In other words, if you were going in for a competition, a bodybuilding competition or something like that, you would be doing the ideal program, because you would be having more arm training, calf training, specialized on calf training and arm training and those sort of things, which generally aren't there with the consolidation program.
So more conditioning?
Not conditioning, but certainly polishing off of the physique, I'd say.
Okay. So Kevin, in summary, looking at the ideal program versus the consolidation program, which one is better suited for which type of person?
If a person is inclined to build muscle easily, the ideal program is the best way to go about it. For those struggling to develop muscle tissue and strength, the consolidation with the compound exercises is by far the best way of going about their training program. Of course, they will then start putting on weight, they will get stronger, and of course muscle tissue along with the weight increase.